So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why you need to stop distracting yourself from your goals. In 2022, a lot of people distract themselves. They do this by watching TikTok, playing video games, Fortnite, prawn, junk food, and just in general, indulging in instant pleasures that are distracting themselves from reaching more in the future. When you act in these instant pleasures, it leads to no net benefit on your life. You gain nothing from doing these instant pleasures. These things make you feel good in the present moment, but they push you away from your goals. You feel good when you first distract yourself with the instant pleasure, but after you're done, you're like, hey man, like I wasn't supposed to do that. I could have reached towards my goals. Like, why was I scrolling on TikTok for 2 hours? Why was I? You feel so much worse after the fact of when you distract yourself. Because you look and you're like, I could have used that time more wisely. I could have leveled myself up within the time that I did that instant pleasure, within the time that I indulged. So when you're constantly indulging, it just leads to feeling like literally like shit, because you feel good in the present moment. And then after, you're like, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? That's going to give you that feel good pleasure instead of like, oh, knowing that, oh, if I just sit down and I write, oh, if I just sit down and I study and I learn, then in the future, I'm going to have tons of benefits and just a better life. So when you put instant gratification over delayed gratification, that's what it always comes down to. Like, you're going to feel worse. When you prioritize your goals over distractions that gives you instant pleasure and gratification, you feel happy and better about yourself. Personally, when I look back, it makes me feel amazing to see that progress that I've made from just such a short amount of period of time. And I know that if I continue to delay gratification, I'll just make more progress in more areas of my life. So that's why I'm prioritizing delaying gratification over instant gratification. If you want a successful life, a good life, you should prioritize the future instead of the now. And especially since I'm so young, I have a lot of time and I can make it so that if I sacrifice my time now, it's not even sacrificing your time, it's putting your time to use. It's putting your time to something good. I would say that indulging in instant gratification is more like sacrificing your time, because there's no good out of that. You gain nothing. When you gain something, it's not a sacrifice. That's the complete opposite of a sacrifice. You walk away better, more disciplined, you're elevated, you're at a higher level. You look back on your past self, sometimes with like a little cringe, and like, but other times with humbleness. It's like, man, anyone can be like anything, because you see how you can really evolve and change as a person just based off the act that you do. When you prioritize your goals over instant gratification, you know that you have a say in how your life turns out. Because when you're instantly indulging, like, bro, you're just going down a random ass path. You don't know where you're going to end up. Do you? You know where you're going to end up. Goals makes you think about the future. And instant gratification, it's instant. I don't want to say it keeps you in the moment, because I wouldn't say most people are even present when indulging in instant gratification. But there's no benefit. Like, you get a quick little hit. That's like having a Ferrari for like 2 seconds, then they take your normal car after that. And then you're going to see this video, and you're going to click on the next video, and you're going to keep distracting yourself. You're not going to prioritize delayed gratification. You're not going to look out for your future self, and you're going to be miserable in the future. And then you end up stuck in a rut, and the only thing you can turn to, either you just keep digging yourself deeper, or you turn your life around, you really get on this shit, and you're actually doing this shit. So which path are you going to take? Which person are you going to be? Are you going to be the nigga who's like not doing shit and is just like a lazy bitch? You want to be a lazy ass nigga? You want to sit around all day to random people on the internet? You watching another nigga? Like, think about that. That's a waste of your time, and you could be leveling yourself up. You could be making that stride, and you could talk to an actual girl, my nigga. And I hate to come off as like red pillish, but you can completely control your life. You can see it in literally, like, think about anything. You start slow, as I've discussed on this channel multiple times with all these videos. You start slow, you slowly build up. As you keep building up, you keep leveling up. You start slow, and then you start making progress in something. For instance, working out. Start slow, you start doing some basic shit. Then you move on to some harder shit. Now you're looking right. And then you keep going, and you keep leveling up the difficulty. The concept of progressive overload. You're going to keep leveling up, per se. Why don't you apply this to everything in life? Like, say you want to be a hooper. Like, You start slow, maybe like 3 times a week. Oh yeah, I'm gonna practice hooping. And then every day, oh yeah, I'm gonna practice hooping. Oh, I'm gonna practice hooping. Like my little brother said he wanted to be a hooper, but that nigga was not practicing. I was like, nigga, you're not gonna be a hooper. You're not hooping, right? You're playing 2K. Then I started taking that nigga hooping more. And like he played on like a little school team, but he wasn't really like practicing on his own, in the gym. And this nigga low key, he's starting to get nice. And like I'm no D1 hooper, but obviously I'm beating this nigga. So he's gonna improve from that because he's constantly challenging himself, constantly doing difficult work instead of distracting himself with 2K from his goal. This is exactly what I'm saying. It applies to all aspects of life. You want to be a hooper? You can't play fucking 2K all day, okay? That's not going to be realistic, bro. You want to be an entrepreneur, but you playing Roblox, McDonald's Tycoon and shit, bro. You want to get a girl, but you got a Roblox girlfriend. Like, come on, bro. Like, e-dating? You're dating someone on the internet? Yeah. Last night on Discord, I lost my e-virginity. What the fuck? And that's just a distraction too, because if your goal is to have sex, like I understand that's a lot of niggas, especially at my age, that's their goal. Then bro, like why are you watching Riz videos? He's talking about getting butt, but they watching E-dates. They watching Aiden Ross. Like, come on, bro. You watching other niggas spit game, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be like him. And like learning, that's okay. But nigga, practice in the real world. Don't practice in E-date a bitch. Stop disrespecting my internet girlfriend. She's mine. I love her. Dog, what the fuck? How you gonna say you love a person you never met? And I was talking about bullying in school. This is what happens when niggas fucking say, you're making me feel bad. They start E-fucking. Imagine you told your grandparents you were E-fucking. Little Timmy, how's you had a girlfriend yet? Yeah. You got a girlfriend? Yeah, grandma, I have an E-girlfriend. She's my little kitten. Meows on Discord for me. Yeah, I love her. What the fuck? I'm having too much fun with this kid. But, like, come on, bro, E-sex. Like, that is crazy. I lost my E-virgin. That is crazy. I was watching that live stream.
E-sex, E-kiss, E-eat, and it's basically all about, you join a Discord channel, that's the bed. It's basically an online Discord world where, it's basically in real life. So I'm involved with that. Like, I had E-sex multiple times. Like, I didn't lose my virginity, but I lost my E-virginity. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically...
So that's all I wanted to say for this video. Like, I went on a little rant about the E-sex at the end, but, bro, prioritize your goals over instant gratification. Prioritize talking to a real girl over your Discord girlfriend. She doesn't love you. She's a 40-year-old man in fucking, I don't know, Thailand. A 40-year-old man in Uganda, someplace, and they're probably laughing at you. They're like, silly American, think I'm his kitten.